one of the challenging thing about working for a corporate is that corporate doesn't have an owner. So there's no one that you can say, this is Furniture Paradise, this is the person. So it takes a few employees in the company to believe that they're the owners of the company.
Wow.
In order for the company to grow. And if you can be that person, you will succeed in a big way. And he gave me a simple example. He always said, I want you to pass through the reception. When you pass through the reception and there are people sitting there, an employee who has no ownership, they don't care who's sitting at the reception or who they came to see. They just get in. But when you have ownership, you actually feel like these people, they came to see me or they came to see us. And, you are going to greet them and say, how are you? Have you been helped? Do you want to see somebody? Because you believe that you are Furniture Paradise. If somebody is here for Furniture Paradise, they're here for you. And I think that's been one of the biggest leadership lessons that I've learned, ownership.
Wow. Tell me that ownership, you stepped into it. What needs to be done by leaders to inculcate that spirit of ownership? Because it's not everybody that steps out. Is it an environment? Is it a culture thing? Or is it a personal thing? Unpack that for me.
Yeah, it's a very good question that you asked me, and one that I ask myself continuously, because this is the culture that I want to create in Lafarge. And I always ask myself this question: how can we drive the business to have employees take more ownership of their work? And I think that it takes quite a lot. So the first thing is it takes leaders building trust. Trusting the people that they have appointed into jobs to do the job that they need to do. Trusting that, I have hired someone who is capable, and giving them the chance to learn, to fail. That's one thing. Because if you're trusted and no one is, chasing after you every day, you find yourself becoming more accountable and wanting to be more accountable. That's one. The second thing is actually, how do I say, building mechanisms that connect the business to the individual's goals. So if I come to this company and my goals are connected to the company's goals, I will develop a sense of ownership. So you can connect the goals by, for example, the company's goals on people development and where it wants to go with its people can connect to my goals of wanting to do my master's program somewhere. And when I see that the two are coming together, I'm happy and I feel honored to participate. Compensation models that recognize employees' contribution every month, like we have a productivity bonus scheme where every month when we meet our targets, every employee is able to get something out of that. So they see a direct connection between the company winning and them winning. And that starts to build, some form of ownership in the workers. But it's not a straight line. It's not an easy thing. Some people get it, some people don't. And I guess that's why we have leaders and followers, I suppose.